For those of you who enjoyed the last episode of Move Damn You Gaiden, the one I made with my sister recently released a video that we shot at about the same time where we show you a little tour of the Bay Area. So you can check that out here if you like. Move, damn you! One thing that had occurred to me in the past week was that I completely forgot about the 1-year anniversary of this show. It actually happened like 12 days ago. But anyway, I thought I would answer a question that I've gotten from a few people, which is, what made me decide to start this show? Like, why does Move Damn You exist? Basically, it was just that around the time I started, I was just feeling really down for a while. And I realized that it was because I hadn't created anything in a really long time. It's like, I need to make something, but what's it going to be about? Because like, I didn't want to do one specifically about martial arts training, and as far as dance goes, I'm, only a few years into that, and I'm still getting comfortable with trying out stuff. And then it became really obvious that it was like, well, all I do is work out, and that's something I just feel really strongly about, so I have a camera, let's make a show. And as far as format went, if you look at those early episodes, like, I just kind of made a very rough idea of what the segments would be, and, I gathered up a couple of friends, and we shot a bunch of stuff, and we were off and rolling. And, already at the beginning, I could see the writing on the wall, like, I'm gonna run out of ideas sooner or later. And I'm definitely gonna hit a wall with, like, the number of people that I can interview for this thing. But at the same time, I was like, fuck it, let's just see what happens when I get there. Like, nothing is dictating that I do one every week, except for this is just something I decided to do. And that has actually really helped just spur my creativity. It's like when I hit a weekend where I don't know what to do, then I make it happen somehow. And it'll be a ball just to turn the camera on, just to make something. And, like, it's kind of funny, but just looking back the past year, I had a lot of fun doing this. I have so much fun doing this show. I still am not exactly sure what it is becoming, but I'm really liking how it's turning out. I'm going to take my passion for this thing, I'm going to put it out there and try to share it with some people. As long as it remains fun to do, I'm going to keep doing it. It does still amaze me every time I think about it that there are so many millions of things that I could just choose to start and become good at if I really wanted. That's the only problem that any kind of beginner ever has, is just getting up, getting started, and being a beginner for as long as it takes. But man, that trip is totally worth it. A lot of people on the show have said it, but it's very much bears repeating that you don't become excellent at anything right away. Don't neglect that journey, man. Just take it and become amazing. Being that it is an anniversary, I figure, and I haven't had a contest in a while, so you people familiar with the show know Gene. Gene's been on the show many times, and we've chronicled his ups and downs quite a bit. And Gene will also appear in the second half of this episode, so we get a good idea of where he's at. So the contest is, leave a comment with your guess of how much Gene weighs. For example, 190.3 or whatever, just as specific as you want. Entries accepted till the Friday the 26th of October, and then a winner will be announced that weekend. And the winner will win this pedometer. It accurately counts steps to 99,999, accurately measures walking, hiking, and running distance, records distance up to 1,000 miles, blah-de-blah, stride length adjustable, single button. So yeah, you could win one of these. Also, something amazing that just happened recently. Summer, who was interviewed in episode 26, she just successfully completed her third 100-mile race. That's amazing. And you can read about it on her website blog thing. I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Here's to another year, and let's just see where this show ends up going. Hey Larry, where is everybody? That's a good question. Well, Sam is working like 2 full-time jobs or 4 full-time jobs or a lot of full-time jobs, and been trying to get him back for a while, but that hasn't quite worked out yet, so we'll see. Karuna's been traveling a whole lot. She's actually been gone for about a month. When she gets back, I'll get her back on the show. Ricardo, I think, is out in the East Coast someplace, acting. As far as Gene goes, well, it's funny that you should bring him up. Sort of. But here he is again.
Yeah, hi everybody. What a better place? Who would have thought? I work full-time hours now at the college that I work for, sign language interpreting. I moved out of the horrible, horrible place I was in before. Lost weight after I gained some. I'm continuing to get into even better shape. I don't know if you know what I'm saying? I would like a six-pack by next year. I think that's gonna happen. Cause I got the 4, like the Ninja Turtles, like it's kind of coming together. Pull-ups, yeah, wow, I can do them anytime I want, anywhere I want, which is pretty cool. So after I work at the school and afterwards I would I found one place in the school where I could do pull-ups, and I would just do them after work. Earlier today we did this towel thing, you basically put towels on the pull-up bar and then you try and grip the towels and pull yourself up. Very awesome, because I have no grip strength, apparently. So that's a new challenge. I'm interested in that. Yeah, I'm at a brighter, shinier place in terms of where my head's at. Habits have changed a little better. As soon as I wake up, I start exercising. I don't even think about anything else, really. One thing I learned, though, is if you're hungry, it's very hard to stay positive. Very hard. I would be in a classroom that stretches like 4 hours and I can't really eat, you know? You start getting all sad and thinking about things that shouldn't even be there. And then there's times when I'm really depressed and then I eat something and I'm like, whoa, what was I thinking? I'm happy. Food is awesome. Yeah, the human body is very interesting. If you don't feed it, it's just gonna shut down in all kinds of places, including your attitude.
It may be over, but that was the best season ever. That was the most entertaining season I've ever seen. Also, this song is the jam. You can deny it all you want, but this song is a fucking good time. Just watch the video. It's 4.5 minutes straight of just people dancing. Nobody does that anymore. It's a great song. You know this in your heart to be true.